I swear to God, I'm losing my mind. I recorded this video once and I went to retrieve it and it was gone. So I hope this goes back into my video things. So today is Monday, June 8th, and I have had a good day on plan. I ended the day with 27 points. It's after dinner. Already had dinner. I've had my dessert. Um, anyway, I've actually had a busy day. When I got up this morning, I canned another batch of jam, which will be the last batch I do. I have 15 jars of strawberry jam now, which I'm going to take some of that to church on Sunday, along with some of my grape jelly, and just give it away to people that want it. And I did a couple batches of frozen strawberries that I've put in the freezer. Then I flash freeze them individually. Then I vacuum seal them. And that's in the freezer. My dehydrator is going. I've got another dehydrator full of strawberries. I've already done one. I have enough strawberries left. I think I'm just going to freeze those again because I like using those for desserts, And I've been just reorganizing my kitchen. My kitchen's a mess right now, so I'm not going to show you what it looks like, but trust me, it's a mess. I wanted to move my hutch away from the windows because it was, blocking the windows, and it's the time of year I like to have my windows open, especially because the kitchen is the only room I have that doesn't have a ceiling fan. It's got a lot of windows though, so I like to open up all the windows when I'm canning. But I couldn't really get to my windows because they were blocked by furniture. So I've moved everything around in there, and it feels a lot more open now. I didn't move anything out. I just rearranged the way things were. So, so I've been reorganizing that, and I'm going to wait for it to cool off a little bit, and I'm going to go in there and do a little bit more organizing it tonight. I'm to the point almost where I can mop my floor, which it really needs it. It's been a while. Especially when I'm canning, I like to keep everything all nice and spiffy clean in there. So, I have company right now. This is Mr. Harvey. Hi, baby. Yes, you see your face. See your pretty face. Harvey likes me being home. I did notify Walmart that I extended my leave. I told my boss I extended my leave till July 6th. But in my heart, I know I'm not going back. They've been really good to me about it. Because they knew I was sick. And I still actually have a little bit of a cough. But anyway, I told him I extended my leave till the 6th, and then I'll let you know what's going on from there. I think he's probably getting the impression that I'm not going to come back. But I will let him know for sure at the end of the month. And then today, I found out how much it's going to cost me to get the foundations poured for the headstone. $431 for the foundations, for the footers. Wow. And then I had contacted, contacted a couple installers. These are monument companies up in my area that I actually didn't even think to look at when I was searching for headstones. I was just going by price, and I told the one guy that too. He goes, wow, why didn't you come see us? And I said, well, I was looking for something a little less expensive than what you had to offer. And he said, well, we would have worked with you. I go, well, okay. Well, he gave me a quote just to accept delivery of the headstones and to install them. This isn't making anything other than installing them on the footers. $1,000. $1,000 to install 2 headstones. So I told him that's a little bit too rich for my blood. I'm going to look around. So I contacted another place. And I told him what the other quote was, and I said I can't afford that. So he's going to let me know tomorrow what he can come up with. Now I have a little while to get the money together because the headstones won't be ready till August. The point is I want to get everything paid for and just done with. So it's just other stuff I can get off my list, of things I have to want to do. It's important to me to have those headstones installed by September. I want them up by our wedding anniversary, which is the 26th. So, um, that shouldn't be a problem. I do have the money to pay the cemetery tomorrow, so I'm gonna go and take that over there tomorrow. I might go get my hair trimmed. We'll see how. We'll see if I'm feeling it. Every time I say I'm gonna go get my hair trimmed, I chicken out because I don't want to get it cut short. And I just go to great clips, so sometimes you just get what you get there. I did download though something that I wanted to tell you about. Harvey, when he leaves and when he comes, he's here. He's the cat. Last time we weighed him, he weighed 17 pounds. He's a big guy. So I've talked about this guy before that I am friends with, and we text each other our weights, and he's got a popular podcast. He goes by the name of Fat Dag. His name is Mike Daggett, retired military guy. He's also a Weight Watcher coach over in Carmel, Indiana. He came up with a workbook that he let some of us get for free. I think he's gonna be selling this or asking a donation for it. But I was one of the lucky ones that got to download this for free. And it's called Finding Your Why. Boop. I'm going to show that to you. Finding Your Why. Now, I had nothing to do with this workbook. This is all Mike Daggett. And this is just trying to get us motivated, because I've been thinking a lot lately, why can't I get my mojo back? What motivates me to stay on this? I've been struggling in the 180s now for months and months. I'm ready to get out of the 180s. It's my own fault. I know that, because I have given into my cravings. Whoop. So there's several sections to this. It's like I said, it's a workbook. The first one is, what are your expectations? And then he gives you a page to write down what your expectations are. I can't get past this. I was thinking about this today. What are my expectations? I think maybe that's why I'm struggling, is because I haven't set any expectations for myself, or even thought of what my expectations should be in this journey. Other than I expect that I'm going to be successful as long as I stay on the plan. Yes, of course, everybody knows that. But what are my personal expectations? So I'm going to put some thought into this. I'm going to include things that maybe aren't weight loss related also. The next section is, do you believe what you are trying to do is possible? And then write down anything that comes to mind about what you believe you're trying to do, to what you're trying to achieve. I know it's possible. I've already lost 90 pounds, so yeah, I know it's possible. This is a big one. What is in your way? When obstacles arise, you change your direction to reach your goal. You do not change your decision to get there. I'm going to read that again. When obstacles arise, you change your direction to reach your goal. You do not change your decision to get there. That was written by Zig Ziglar. And again, he wants you to write down everything that comes to mind that you think is in your way. It's very thought-provoking. What is the hardest thing you've ever had to do? The 14th Dalai Lama said, tragedy should be utilized as a source of strength. No matter what sort of difficulties, how painful experience is, if we lose our hope, that's our real disaster. Well, then he wants us to write down everything that comes to mind when you think about the hardest thing you've ever had to do. When, in the grand scheme of things, losing weight is not one of them for me. Losing weight is easy compared to some of the things I've had to do in the last couple of years. The next section is, who is responsible for your success? There are two primary choices in life: to accept conditions as they exist, or accept the responsibility for changing them. Well, I used to tell this to my kids all the time, my students, that if you want to find out who is responsible for your success, look in the mirror, and you have no further to look. So then you transfer everything to other pages. You're writing your statements and everything. There's a goal page. Goals that are not written down are not goals. They are wishes that will never happen. Write it down. That's from Dave Ramsey. Then he's got a page of MET. He calls them MET goals list. MET is an acronym for moving, eating, thinking, and several things are listed under each of those sections. I haven't really explored that a whole lot, but I'm going to. And then there's a habit tracker here. Personal commitment tracker. Achieving your goals starts with making a commitment to yourself. So you're actually making a contract with yourself. And you write down 3 things you're going to do. I think it's very good. Like I said, it's very thought-provoking. I'm going to spend some time in this workbook. And I really appreciate Mike putting this together for us. You can find him on YouTube at Fat Dag. He's got a podcast called Wise Wingman, WHYS Wingman. Facebook page of the same group of the same name. Lots of ways to find him and subscribe to him. So I plan on zooming in on one of his WW meetings here at some point. But anyway, I've been looking at that, and like I said, thought-provoking. So let me show you the food I've had to eat today. Like I said, I had a good day on plan. I had a little bit of a sweet tooth tonight, so I fixed a bowl of, I showed it to you too, strawberries and blueberries with some unsweetened almond milk. I did add a little sugar to it just because I needed a sweet tooth fix. But I had the points, so I tracked it. And like I said, I ended the day with 27 points. I haven't had anything that I didn't show you today. Oh, yes, I did. I had a cheese stick this afternoon. And it seems to me like there was something else. I know that whatever it was, I wrote it down because I tracked everything that I had today. So I know for certain that I ended up with 27 points. I get 30 because I'm doing the green plan. So, all right, guys, that's it for me tonight. I'm going to get working in my kitchen again. Just try to get it cleaned up. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'll show you again tomorrow what I'm eating on the green plan in my journey to lose 147.8 pounds. See you tomorrow. Good Monday morning, everybody. For breakfast, I'm eating a whole grapefruit today. I'm taking a break from the strawberries. I think I'm all strawberried out. 0 points on the grapefruit. I have a 54 gram English muffin for 2 points. I've got 4 grams of butter on there for 1. 2 eggs and 2 egg whites for 4 points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on my plate. 2 in my coffee. Makes a 9-point breakfast today. Yummy. I'm having a little snack. This is frozen strawberry yogurt. This is 170 grams of my homemade yogurt for 1 point. And I threw some frozen strawberries in there. And a 1/4 cup of sugar-free maple syrup. This whole thing is 1 point because I'm a rebel and I don't count blended fruits. So this is my mid-morning, mid-afternoon snack. This is part 1 of my dinner tonight. I just have a lettuce salad with some veggies, some strawberries, 2 tablespoons of the Hidden Valley fat-free ranch for 1 point. I have flank steak coming later, so I will update you on my total points for dinner when I get to that point. All right, this is my dinner tonight. I have a flank steak. This is 4 3/8 ounces. It's 5 points. 2 tablespoons of the reduced sugar ketchup is 1 point. My baked potato weighed out at 6 ounces for 4 points, and there's 5 grams of butter on there for 2 points. So with the salad dressing that I had earlier, my dinner is 13 points. I still have 6 points left for the day. This is all on green. I had it almost all eaten before I forgot to record this. I just decided to have a little dessert. All this is some berries and some unsweetened almond milk. I did add some sugar to it, which added 3 points to this. If I hadn't added the sugar, it'd be 0 points. This takes me to 27 points for the day. I still have 3 points left to roll over for tomorrow.